Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a wonderful day or night because it's time to talk about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. More specifically, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic books because Boom Studios has released some press images for issue 122, the penultimate issue, the finale before the grand finale of this amazing comic book run. And of course, like I've been saying for the past couple of months, it's sad to see it come to an end after 8 years of running, 6 years covering it on the channel. It's sad to see it come to an end. We might get something next, you never know, who knows what's coming later down the line. But we got to talk about these preview pages like we always do on the channel because there's a lot to dissect, there's a lot to go over, and of course there's a lot to talk about. So, special shout out to Boom Studios for sending me the press release images. Much appreciated. So we can go over it on the channel and talk about it. I've mostly got the joint cover up right now before I jump into the synopsis, which is an amazing cover. You've got Yale, you've got Keylor, I believe their name was. You got Zach, you got Trini, you got Matt, you got Tommy, you got Kim, you got Billy, you got Adam, you got Aisha, you got Rocky. And then you've got all the Rangers who have appeared in Darkest Hour flying over them. It's a really nice cover. I really do like it. Really great cover. Really great cover. I'm probably going to pick this up. I kind of wish I can get this image framed so I can hang it up somewhere in my office or my recording booth so I can look at it and be like, that's a really good cover. I like that cover. But let's talk about these preview pages and go over them. So, Boom Studios has sent out preview pages. We're going to talk about them on the channel, and we're going to go over it. So, let's talk. Series artist Simona D. Gianfinilis, I always butcher your name and I'm so sorry, returns for the penultimate chapter of Darkest Hour, revealing the consequences of Billy's actions where he shattered the Morphin Grid. That was crazy. Shattering, the keyword was right there, shattering the trust of his fellow Rangers. Meanwhile, Dark Specter has devastating plans, and Ranger Slayer will need help from an old ally to find their salvation. Witnessing a shocking cliffhanger ahead of the finale, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Darkest Hour 1 that will leave you stunned. So, this issue is coming out on July 24th, and then Darkest Hour issue 1 is coming out on the 31st of July. So, crazy way to end the month on, that we're getting Darkest Hour issue 1, and then we're getting frickin' the penultimate issue the week before it. So, we're going to be eating well for comics when it comes to Power Rangers. So, let's go over these preview pages, let's talk about them, let's discuss them. First up, let's go over the cover pages. Okay, here we go. So here's the joint one, which we've talked about. Here's Zombie Ranger Slayer. Looking really cool. Finally glad we got, like, Zombie Ranger Slayer. Really great cover. Really, like, I love the attention to detail to these covers. Like, the dry hair, the ripped outfit. They look really cool. And apparently it's, like, one big connecting cover. So I can't wait for someone to get on Photoshop and join them all together. And then we've got Mistress Vile holding her helmet, of course, which looks really freaking cool. And then you can see the shattering piece here where you've got the Master Vile symbol, which I love the Rita Repulsor Mistress Vile look because it's a combination of, like, Rita, but not only that, her dad as well. And I guess her mother as well in a way. But this is, like, a really cool freaking cover. And then we've got black and white zombie cover. We've got the connecting cover. We've got this image of Mistress Vile holding up a cracked white Ranger helmet, and this is done by Rafael Cemento. I do apologize if I butchered your name, but this one looks really cool. And then we've got Mistress Vile here, done by Martin Simmons. This one looks really great as well. Really like the water artwork done here. Is that what it is? Waterwork? That pastel color? Either way, looks really sweet. I think someone said it could be an album cover, which they're not wrong. And then we've got the sort of tarot cards one done by Matthias Manhini. And this is the Boom direct reserve cover, so you have to get this on Boom's website. So you've got MMPR Red, Stand Behind In Space Red, and Dino Thunder Red. I nearly said blue, I don't know why. And then you've got like Lost Galaxy Boots, I think, down here with the zigzags. I could be wrong. So let's read these preview pages. Spoilers ahead in case you're worried about getting spoiled. So it looks like it opens up in the Void Star, and you've got Ari having a conversation with Salem, I believe their name was. So Ari is talking about the Zeo Crystal, and she's saying maybe she should have destroyed it when they had a chance. And they've got Ranger Slayer locked up in the Briggs because they can't trust Ranger Slayer. And then suddenly there's a red alert because apparently Ari doesn't trust Ranger Slayer, which is weird to get from her, because she says more Rangers means more attention from Dark Specter. So right now she's just running to be safe, which crazy. I thought she was done with running, but I guess running is the only thing she kind of knows. So then you have Ranger Slayer coming out. She gets freed from the allies of the Solar Rangers, which I really do like these designs. I know that these issue 120 got a lot of flack from some people, but I enjoyed it. As a standalone issue, I really enjoyed it because Melissa was doing like every 4 issues. You would have a standalone issue that would focus on different characters, and Solar Rangers was one of those characters, because, you know, we're closing off like 8 years of the comic. Of course, we got to jump back to the Solar Rangers. You can't forget about them. So Ranger Slayer gets free, and it looks like you're going to have a showdown between Ranger Slayer and Solar Ranger. So again, you've got it's morphin' time from the both of them. They morph, they fight. Will I make this the thumbnail? I have no idea, but it looks like we're going to get a showdown between the two of them. And then, this is the interesting part, because you have someone saying, I'm at a loss here, and then we turn the page, and it's Billy, and he's talking with Zordon. So Zordon goes on to say by saying, I have racked my mind trying to understand why you would have chose this, and I still do not understand, Billy. What have you done? And Billy soon wakes up. And he's naked. Do I have to censor that? I have no idea. And we find out that Billy's in a pocket dimension. So we go to the next page, and Zordon goes to say by saying, we found you in the Master Arch chamber. We weren't sure how you'd been affected by the blast. The best course of action was to isolate you until we could speak. You had been asleep for 2 days. Okay. So Billy was like out for 2 days. And then Billy says, so you're imprisoning me? And Zordon says, no, for the moment I'm trying to understand. You betrayed us. Ooh. And then Billy's like, Zordon, I didn't. And then he's like, you shattered the grid. And then Billy replies with, Zordon replies with, do you understand the ramifications of what you've done? And that's where the preview pages end. So these preview pages, I do like them, because we're getting sort of like the fallout of what happens after what Billy did after shattering the grid. But not only that, we've got Ranger Slayer and Solar Ranger having a showdown, which is going to be fun to see. I do wonder who's going to come out on top. I'm guessing they're going to come to an understanding, but seeing how Ranger Slayer has the power of the white light, well, she'll probably have the edge, no doubt about it. So we'll see what happens. But I really like this artwork here. Like, you've got Ari drawn really well here. Like I said, I freaking love the design for the Solar Rangers, where you've sort of got the translucent space design going on for them. That looks really freaking cool. And then I kind of wish we get to see Red from a different angle, because they had their, where is it? Yeah, they had their hand cut off here. And I want to see, does it grow back when they morph? Is it like a, does the morphin grid restore their hand, or are they just going to have like a spandex with like a missing hand or something like that? It's flopping around. No idea. But I do like these preview pages. We're visiting the Solar Rangers once again, which I do wonder where it's going to go because, the Zeo Crystal is kind of an important thing. No doubt about it, Dark Specter is going to invade the Void so that way he can use the Zeo Crystal to enhance his powers, because if you remember in the preview pages for Darkest Hour, he's standing on a planet with a bunch of Rangers, so either that's him inside the Void or about to invade the Void. But we need context, and to get context, we're going to have to wait an entire month. We're going to have to wait 22 days, longer than that, to get finally some answers. So this might be the final preview pages we talk about when it comes to the MMPR comics on the channel. They might drop more leading up to the release of the issue. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to wait and see. But these could be like the last preview pages we talk about on the channel. And it's sad to see these comics come to an end because, I'm the Power Ranger comics guy. I've been talking about the Power Ranger comics on the channel for years, and after all these years, like, the mainline comics is coming to an end. And I'm sure there'll be more comics after. I mean, we got Power Rangers Infinity, love it or hate it. We got Ranger Academy, love it or hate it. And then, of course, we're having MMPR meets Usagi Jawimbo, which I'll definitely be talking about on the channel. I'll be talking about all those series on the channel. So stay tuned for that is for sure. But overall, we'll see what happens for the Power Ranger comics when San Diego Comic-Con happens, because they're teasing a big release. What that big release is, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't have any secret contacts who know what's up right now. I just know that Boom Studios is teasing a big announcement, whether that's more books that we already know about or something else they've got up their sleeves. That will be the October press release coming out within the next couple of months. So we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, that was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 122, the press release images for that issue. Once again, shout out to Boom Studios for sending me these preview pages for me to talk about to you guys. I'll be talking about the issue when it drops on the channel on July. Mumbled my months up. On July 24th, within the next couple of weeks. I've got more content in the works when it comes to the Power Ranger comics. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I've got plenty of things that I've been working on, and a lot of you guys did like my every version of Tommy Oliver ever, or every version of the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger ever. A lot of people like that video and they want to see more like it, which I will do. I just have to pick a Ranger. That's kind of what to talk about. But I've got a special video dropping on Wednesday when we usually get a comic, and it's something that I worked really hard on for the past couple of weeks, scripting and writing and editing and rereading almost rereading the entire comic again from back to front to sort of condense it in a nice little condensable format. But you'll probably know what it is if you've seen my Twitter with me talking about it. But with that said, I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye.